Where's it at? Right there. Yeah, we're good. Good evening, Bluefield University. Today we take on the Union Bulldogs on this beautiful Friday evening. Today on the mound for Bluefield is Joe Gaither with Sean Seal behind the plate. We have Nick Sturgio at first, John Greenwald at second, Vega at shortstop, Cutler at third, Nico Guerra at right, Bryce Medlock in center, and it looks like Aiden Brown in left. Today should be a really good day today as Bluefield comes in with a couple more wins from this midweek, and it just looks like it's going to be overall great evening.
Probably like 5:30 maybe.
Yeah, so a beautiful day in Bluefield as we take on this day. First up the bat for Union is Kale, number 6. See if Joe Gaither can get a first pitch strike for to start the game. Here's the first pitch. That's a ball out. Nothing too much to worry about right there. Here's a 1-0 pitch. It's a little, gets past Aiden Brown. They'll make a double for number 6. Just misread that a little bit. The wind's been blowing really heavily here, so might have just misread it a little bit. Now up the bat is number 25 Gonzalez for Union. Now coming in for Union is number 2. I do not have his name, but it is number 2 to be the pinch runner. Nothing hurt really there. Just wind probably took hold of it. Here's an 0 pitch from Gaither. Called strike. It's 0-1 now. Bluefield seems to be very energetic for this game, and I would be too. Dylan Cutler looking like might be a bunt coming. There is a bunt. Squared up but missed. Now it's 0-2. Man, I was right. See if Gaither doesn't throw that splitter he has. Here's 0-2 pitch. Swung and strike 3. Very good pitch by Gaither. Looked like a slider there. First out of the top of the first. Now up the bat is Moreno for Union. That was a ball high. Counts 1-0. I'll try to back pick. Threw it into the outfield. Just a misread from Joe there. Nothing hurt. Here's a 1-1 pitch for Gaither. Swinging for strike 2. Counts on 1-2. Very windy day in Bluefield. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swung and missed. What? That was... What? I thought that was 1-2. I'm sorry, guys. Count's still 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Right over Greenwalk to get to Guieta for Union's first run of the day. Now up to bat is Raman Sonro, number 17. If we didn't have that hiccup at second base, he would not have scored. Bluefield has 2 errors right now. So 0 pitch. Ball up, counts on 1-0. Here's 1-0 pitch. Said no go, counts on 2-0. Looked like he went from here, but I'm also not the field on. The 2-0 pitch. Popped up to center field. It looks like it's blowing right way in. And that ball is dropped. Wind is making some crazy movements on the ball today. Looked like it was going to go right to Medlock, but then just started coming in. Now at the bat is McLabe. No pitch. Called strike 1. Here's a 1 pitch. Swung and missed. Counts to now 0-2. Here's a 0-2 pitch. Swung and missed. That is strike 3. Here's that 0 pitch. Called strike 1. Here's that 1 pitch. Ball 1. Looked like a pretty good pitch there. This is McLabe's first at bat of the day. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Fouled off, counts out 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ball out, counts out 2-2. Okay, they're looking to strike this dude out or get a weak ground ball. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Very good way to get out of that inning just with 1 run. Had some screw ups, but he came back. Very good job. Now the bat for Bluefield is Andreas Vega. Here's an 0 to Vega. Called strike one. Pitching for Union is Warren, number 35, I believe. I can't really see that far. Here's a 0-1 pitch to Vega. Ball down, cuts 1-1. That is a, oh, that's an error from the shortstop. That'll make Vega on base. It's a hard hit. Bounced and popped right out of the shortstop's glove. Now at the bat is John Greenwald. Here's a pitch. Bunt. Very good bump by Greenwald to move Vega up. Very good situational bunting. Now at the bat is Dylan Cutler. I forgot his number. Oh, number 9. The ambush hitter. See if he can get something going for Bluefield to get a run on the board. Try to back pick him. Not the best move there, but he was just trying to play it safe. Vega is on second right now with 1 out. Cutler on Cutler in the box. Here's an 0-0 to cut. Swung on and missed. Very good hack. Pitcher's hat blew away. Counts 0-1. Here's 0-1 pitch. Swung and a foul tip. Counts out 0-2. Cutler looking very aggressive here. Taking very good hacks at these balls. Here's 0-2 pitch to Cutler. Fouled off right into the dugout. Probably smacked somebody there. Here's 0-2 pitch. Popped up. That's for out number 2. Just got under that ball. Now up to bat is number 33, Sean Seal. Here's the 0 pitch to Seal. Called strike 1. Looked like a changeup on the outside. Here's the 0-1 pitch to Seal. Ball down, counts out 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Seal. High bouncer. And that will get the 3rd out of the inning. The score is 1 Union, 0 Bluefield. Now up to bat for Union is Vernon in the top of the 2nd. There's Joe Gaither with the pitch. Bunting, first try to bunt first pitch, and that's foul. Here's a 0-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Very good pitch by Gaither on the outside corner. Counts now 0-2. Here's a 0-2 pitch from Gaither. Ball up. Counts now 1-2. Looked like that just slipped out of his hands a little bit. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Gaither. Called strike 3. Very good job. That is his 3rd K of the game. Now at the bat is Pintor. I don't know. We got one out on the top of the second. Here's a 0 pitch. Called strike one. Very good pitch. Joe's definitely coming out swinging in this inning. Ain't gonna let what happened last inning affect him. Here's 0-1 pitch. It's grounded to Nick Sturgio for the PFP. Very good play. Second out of the inning. Very good job by Nick Sturgio to get that ball. Now up to bat is Tompkins. That's a ball down for the first pitch of Tompkins is at bat. Have 2 out in this inning. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Ball out, counts out 2-0. Ball looked like it cut a lot. Here's a 2-0 pitch from Gaither. Swung on and fouled. Counts now 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Grounded to Cutler to get the third out of the inning. It looked like Joe Gaither laid down to let Cut throw that ball. Got to swing it this inning to get some runs on the board. Now up to bat for Bluefield is number 17, Nick Sturgio. This will be his first at bat of the day. Wind is looking like it is in a hitter's advantage here as it's pulling way out. Looks like the pitch comp's not working as of right now. Here's the pitch to Sturgio. Grounded right through the middle. Very good ambush job. Great job by Nick Sturgio to be on base. The first pitch. Very good job. Now up to bat is number 6, Nico Guerra. Here's a 0 pitch. Swung on. Made in the air. Now there's 2 runners on base. High chopper. I believe that would be an error. 2 errors for Union, 2 errors for Bluefield right now. Now up to bat is Moises Aristi. Here's a 0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Counts now 0-1 to Aristi. Here's a 0-1 pitch to Aristi. Fouled off. Counts now 0-2. Bamo Aristi. Here's a 2 pitch to Aristi. That is a quick chopper to Aristi. He'll move the runners up, but that will be an out for Aristi. Still a good job to move the runners up, even though got an out. Now up to bat is Aiden Brown. Great energy from Bluefield today. Here's a pitch to Brown. Swung on and missed. Very good hack though. Just looked like it was a little bit outside. He was on it though. Here's a 1 pitch to Brown. Right through. Very good job by Aiden Brown to get the first run for Bluefield. Very good situational hitting there for Aiden Brown. Now up to bat is number 1 Bryce Medlock. Here's a pitch to Medlock. Ball up. Counts out 1-0. Here's a 1-0 to Medlock. Swung on right to the shortstop. Should get there. Scores a run though, so that would be 2-1 Bluefield now. Very good situational hitting by Medlock as well. Now at the bat is Andreas Vega, sorry. Here's Vega. Called strike 1. Looked like a slider in. Here's that 1 pitch to Vega. Ball out. Looked like a lost it from the pitcher there for a second. Excuse me. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Vega. Swung on to the shortstop for a grounder. That'll be the third out of the inning. Bluefield currently has one out. There's 1-1 in the count right now. The pickoff move from Gaither. Runner's going, fouled off. Still 1-2 in the count. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Gaither. Right to Dylan Cutler. The base runner made a mistake, and that'll be a double play to get out of the inning. Now at the bat now is John Greenwald for Bluefield. Bluefield has 2 hits and 2 errors with 2 runs, and Union has 1 hit, 5 hits. 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. Greenwald is 0 for 1 with a sac bunt. Here's a 0 pitch to Greenwald. Called strike. Looked like he was in the river there, but I don't have the best of views. Pitcher working fast, 0-1 pitch. Grounded through the middle. Second baseman couldn't make the play though, and that will make John Greenwald on first. I don't know if they're going to count that as an error. They counted it as a hit. Very, very good job for John Greenwald. Looked like he was there anyways. Now at the bat is Dylan Cutler. Here's a 0 pitch. Called strike. Looked like it was up. Greenwald taking a short lead there, so they have a lefty on the mound. Here's a 0-1 pitch to Cutler. Right through the shortstop third base gap, and that will put Dylan Cutler and John Greenwald on base. Very good job by Dylan Cutler to get around that ball. He's 1 for 2 on the day now. Now at the bat is Sean Seal. Sean Seal is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out. Here's a 0 pitch to Seal. Ball out, counts now 1-0. Catcher doing a good job of getting that ball. Here's a 1-0 pitch. That is 1-1 on the count. Looks like the ball's a little high. Maybe, as I said before, I don't really have that good of a view, so I can't really tell you. But the count is 1-1 now with 0 outs. Humongous gap between short and third right now. It's a 1-1 pitch. Ball out again, counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. No, I do not think he went around, but they called him that, so it's 2-2 now. Even though I have a bad view, I don't think he went around. At least on my MLB The Show, it tells me I'm not going around when I do that. Here's a 2-2 pitch to Seal. Grounded to the third baseman. Throws it way over. It's going to go into the right fielder. That'll make the base runners third and first. That is three errors for Union now. It will put Dylan Cutler on third and Sean Seal on first. Catcher going out there to calm his pitcher down. Looks like they're warming up the pen already. It's only the third inning, bottom of the third. Nick Sergio up the bat. That is a 0-0 pitch that he fouled off way out. Very hard hit ball though. Here's a 1 pitch to Sergio. Ball out, counts out 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Sergio rips that into the left field gap. That'll score in another run. Counts. The score's now 3-1 Bluefield. Very good job by Nick Sturgio. Just a beautiful day in Bluefield. There's kids outside playing basketball. We're playing a baseball game. Now up to bat is Nico Chiera. Got on base with an error last inning. Counts 1-0 to Chiera. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Counts now 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch to Guerra. Ball 2. Counts out 2-1. It's a 2-1 pitch. Right into the left field gap as well, and it gets by the left fielder. Should score 2 there. Very good hitting by Nico Guerra. Very good job by Nico Guerra to score 2. Scores now 5-1 Bluefield. Now up to bat is Moises Aristi. He got out last inning with a ground out to third. Still only 1 out in the inning. Here's a 0 pitch. Strike 1 called. Counts out 0-1. Here's a 0-1 pitch. Grounded to the second baseman. To get the second out of the inning, he still moves the runner up. Looked like it jammed him there a little bit. Now at the bat is Aiden Brown. Here's a 0 pitch to Brown. Fouled off, counts out 0-1. Here's that 1 pitch to Brown. Oh, wow. Called strike 2. Way in. Here's our 2 pitch to Brown. Swung on and missed. Beat the third out of the inning. Very good inning by Bluefield, though. Make it 5-1. Now to bat is Roma Sono, I believe. I kind of got off track there a little bit. Let me check. That swung on right to Vega. Very hot bat though, but right to Vega. That would be the first out of the inning. Now to bat is McLeod. Here's the 0-0 pitch from Gaither. That is a ball 1. Here's a 1-0 pitch from Gaither. Ball 2 now, counts at 2-0. Here's a 2-0 pitch from Gaither. Ball up, counts out 3-0. I 1 out on the inning. Here's a 3-0 pitch from Gaither. Ball down. There's a 4-pitch walk from Gaither. There's now one person on first. I know Jimmy will just shake that off. Nothing to worry about there. Now up to bat is Vernon. Cade last time he was up to bat. Here's a 0 pitch. Ball out, counts now 1-0. That is 1-1 from Gaither. Quiet myself a little bit in these headphones. A little loud here. Here's a 1-1 pitch from Gaither. Swung on and fouled. Counts out 1-2. For some reason, my right ear is not working. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ball down, counts out 2-2. Here's a 2-2 pitch from Gaither. That is fouled off. It's still 2-2. Runner's still on first. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on to Vega. Just got one there. But still a very good play by Vega to get the lead runner. Now to bat is Pintor. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Here's a pitch from Gaither. Swung on a foul. Counts 0-1 right now. Pickoff move. Still 0-1 in the inning. Top of the 4th.
2 outs as well.
Here's our 1 pitch. It's called strike 2, right down the middle. Here's our 2 pitch. Ball down, cuts a 1-2. Looked like a good pitch. Looked like a splitter there. Joe Gaither has a very mean splitter. Dies out very fast. It gets on you. Gets on you as well. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Called strike 3. Very good pitch by Joe Gaither there. Score is still 5-1 Bluefield. Now up the bat is Bryce Medlock. He is 0 for 1 on the day with a ground out to move up the runners. Here's a 0 pitch to Medlock. Swung on and fouled. Very hot chopper there. It was a tried attempt bunt there. Now it's 0-2. Here's 0-2 pitch for Medlock. Swung on and missed. Good hack though. It's now 1 out in the inning. Now at the bat is Andreas Vega. There's a fouled off pitch, counts 0-1 now. Fouled off again, counts out 0-2. Here's 0-2 pitch. Ball out, counts now 1-2. Ball is popped up, and the pitcher got it to get the second out of the inning. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Called strike 1. There, ball bounced off the pitcher. That'll be an error for John Greenwald to get on base. There's a 0 pitch. Ball is grounded to shortstop to get the third out of the inning. Now up to bat for Union is Tompkins. It's a ball one from Joe Gaither. As a ball is fouled off, counts now 1-1. That ball is chopped to the first baseman. Good PFP by Nick Sturgio and Joe Gaither to get the first out of the inning. There's a ball is popped up to Aiden Brown. It's camping right under, and that'll be the second out of the inning. Now up to bat is Kale for Union. It was a first pitch of that at bat, and it was a strike one. Here's our one pitch from Gaither. Swung on a miss. Count. Now it's strike two. Now counts 0-2. There's a strike three called. Strike three swinging at least from Joe Gaither to get the third out of the inning. It is 5-1 Bluefield going into the bottom of the fifth. Now up to bat is number 33, Sean Seal. He is 0 for 1 on the day. Got on with an error last time he was up to bat. There's a 0 pitch to Sean. Swung on and missed. Here's our 1 pitch. Popped up, that is fouled. Counts out 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball up. Counts now 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch to Seal. Called strike 3 looking. Look a little bit down there. Now at the bat is number 17, Nick Sturgio. Here's a 0-0 pitch to Sturgio. Ball up. Counts now 1-0. There was another rip for Nick Sturgio. Great day for him as he's going into the day with a 3-for-3 on the day. Very good job by Nick Sturgio to rip the ball. Sturgio showing out for his parents as they came down from Maryland. Doing a very good job of it too. Now at the bat is Nico Guerra. He's 1-for-1 on the day. Here's a 0 pitch. Ball in, counts out 1-0. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Nico. Ball down, counts out 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch to Nico. Swung on a miss, counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Swung on, and that looks like a rip. Very good rip by Nico Guerra, and that will probably score Nick Sturgio. Great hitting by Nico Guerra, and that will score. Rangers are now up 6-1 in the bottom of the 5th. Now up the bat is Moises Aristi. He is 0-for-2 on the day. Ball in, counts now 1-0. Trying to jam him in there. Sorry guys, very loud two-stroke engine out there. Ball 2, counts out 2-0. Here's a 2-0 pitch to Aristi. Swung on and fouled tip, counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch to Aristi. Swung on a miss, counts out 2-2 now. Looks like he's taking his head out of it a little bit. Coach Schilling telling Moises to be the guy. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. for the second out of the game. I'm at the inning. Now up to bat is Aiden Brown. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Here's a 0 pitch to Brown. Swung on and fouled. Hard hit ball there. Here's a 0-1 pitch. Ball out, counts now 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch to AB. Ball out, counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch to AB. Called strike 2. Looked like the ball was high. AB didn't like that call. Here's a 2-1 pitch to AB. Swung on and missed to get the third out of the inning. Now to bat for Union is number 25. Hold on. Ooh, let me find this out. I believe it's Gonzalez. No, I might be wrong. I'm sorry, guys. Let me find it. Here's a 0 pitch from Gaither. Right up the middle. Smoke from 25. Put the first runner on base for Union. It was Gonzalez. Now up to bat is Moreno. Now up to bat is Moreno, and he is 1 for 1. Pickoff move from Jimmy. Here's Here's a pitch. Called strike one. Very good pitch by Joe Gaither. There's a rip from Union. Dylan Cutler tries to lay out, but that'll be the second runner on base for Union. And then top of the sixth. Now up to bat is Ramasanyro. First pitch is a strike for Joe Gaither. There's a 0-1 pitch from Gaither. Ball down, counts now 1-1. There's a 1-1 pitch from Gaither. Swung on and foul, counts now 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Gaither. Swung on to third. Threw to second to get the second runner on the. Now there is a runner on third and first. Now currently 1 out on the inning. Now at the bat is who is this? McLeave, I believe. Yep, McLeave. Here's a pitch from Gaither. Ball is fouled way out into the parking lot. Almost hit a car. Might actually hit a car. Or actually a person. Strike 2 from Gaither. Here's a 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Ball is down. I don't know why he's running. Base is occupied. 2 outs in the inning now. Now at the bat is Vernon. He is 0 for 1 on the day. First pitch is a ball from Joe Gaither. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Bryce Medlock camping under it. That'll be the 3rd out of the inning. Very good job by Joe Gaither to get out of that as well. Now to bat for Bluefield is Bryce Medlock. Got through, probably will be a double, maybe a triple even. Very good hit by Bryce Medlock to get on base for the bottom of the sixth. Now up the bat is Vega. He is 0 for 2 on the day. So pitch to Vega. Right through the middle, smoke right between the pitcher's legs, and that will score a run for Bluefield. Very good job by Vega to ambush there. Now up the bat is John Greenwald. Looks like there's even more action in Union Bullpen now. Here's a 0 pitch. Ball. Ooh. Wow. That is called strike one. Look way outside. Here's a 0-1 pitch. Smoked through the first base and second base gap. There'll be 2 runners on base now, and is 0 outs. Looks like there's going to be a pitching change here for Union. No pitch and change there for Union. Oh, Dylan Cutler smokes it past the third baseman. Will probably score another run. Oh, he's coming back actually. Huge pop. Now up to bat is Sean Seal. Here's our pitch. Smoked! Oh wow. I thought that was smoked for a home run. Runner does tag up though to score another run for Bluefield. The score's now 8-1 Bluefield. Very good situational hitting there. It's 1 out on the inning now. Now to bat is Nick Sturgio. So pitch to Sturgio. Ball is hit hard to center field. Runners tagging up. Now runners are on third and first. Sturgio having himself a day. Now at the bat is number 6, Nico Guerra. Here's a pitch to Guerra. Ball 1. Here's a back picking. I don't know why he did that. Counts 1-0 currently. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Swung on and fouled. Counts out 1-1. 2 outs on the inning. Bluefield has 8 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors, and Union has 1 run, 8 runs. Sorry, Bluefield has 8 runs, 13 hits, 2 errors, and Union has 1 run, 7 hits, 3 errors. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball up, counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Ball 3. Pitcher looks a little tired out on the mound. Here's a 3-1 pitch. Fouled off, counts out 3-2. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Fouled off again, counts still 3-2. Here's a 3-2 pitch again to Guerra. Oh, he did not think that was a strike, but called strike 3. Pitching change for Bluefield. Nick Duncan going in. Love to say this on air. I have Nick's number in ping pong. Very much so. I've beat him every time we have played, and he's a very good player. So, yeah, shout out to Nick for being bad at ping pong. Now at the bat is Pintor for Union, and on the mound is Nick Duncan, or Little Donkey. Here's a pitch. Ball out, counts out 1-0. Here's a 1-0 pitch. Ball 2 now. Counts out 2-0. Here's a 2-0 pitch. Called strike 1. Counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Slow grounder to Vega, but that is an error on the play. Nothing hurt there though. Now at the bat for Union is Tompkins. Called strike 1 for the first pitch. Looked like a changeup there. Here's our 1 pitch from Duncan. It's a slider out, cuts out 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball out, counts out 2-1. Two one pitch. Ball 3 on the outside corner there. Count is 3-1 to 0 outs. Here's 3-1 pitch. Ball is popped up to Bryce Medlock, but good try on the play, but he dropped it. Here's a 0 pitch from Duncan. Called ball, counts now 1-0. One 0 pitch. Called strike 1, counts out 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball 2 now, counts out 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. Grounder up the middle. That will score 1 for Union. Counts score is 8-2. Now in for Bluefield is Noah Burtner. Now up the bat for Union is number 6, Kale. Here's a pitch for Bertner. Swung on and fouled off. Counts now 0-1. Here's a 0-1 pitch. Popped up to Bryce Medlock. Make the catch there. Runner is tagging. Should have got him out there. There's 2 outs on the play. Very good job by Dylan Cutler to have heads up there. Here's a 0 pitch. Ooh, wow. Called ball 1. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball's popped up. That went way out. I don't even know where that went. Counts 1-1 now. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Called strike 2. Very good pitch by Noah Bertner there. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ball out. Counts 1-2 now. Sorry. You see where Bert was coming from there on that slider. Here's a 2-2 pitch. Struck him out to make the 3rd out of the inning. Very good job by Noah Burton to come in there. Yeah, you're good. You can do it now. Alright. Now up the bat is Moises Arisi. He's 0 for 2 on the day.
High pop fly to the shortstop for the first out of the inning. Aiden Brown is up to bat. Take strike one. Foul ball. Bryson Medlock had to watch out on that one. He took a ball high. Aiden Brown takes another ball. Makes it 2-2. And gets him swinging. A little early on the swing there. Medlock flies out to left field for the third out of the inning. And your Bluefield Rams go down 1-2-3.
Noah Berkner's still on the mound for Bluefield as we go into the top of the 8th with an 8-2 ball game. Here's a 0 pitch. Swung on to Dylan Cutler. Bobbles it a little bit, still gets the out there. Very good job to stay with it. 1 out on the inning. Now at the bat is number 17. I believe this is Moreno. Here's a 0 pitch. Called strike one there. Here's that 1 pitch. Grounder to Andres Vega. Throws him out at first to get the second out of the inning. Here's a 0 pitch. Called strike one. Very good by Bertner to get ahead very fast. Here's that 1 pitch. Called strike two. Very good. Here's that 2 pitch. Popped up. Looks like it's way in foul territory. Here's that 2 pitch. Ball down, counts on 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ball in, counts on 2-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Ball down, counts out 3-2. Here's a 3-2. Ball down. Here's a pitch from Bertner. Grounded to the shortstop. Andres Vega couldn't make the play there. New batter up to bat. I believe he just got put in the lineup. Here's the 0 pitching burger. Called strike one. Here's a 1. Swung on and missed. Counts now 0-2. Here's 0-2 pitch. Ball down, counts out 1-2. Here's a 1-2. Swung on and missed. Very good job by Burton to have no run score there.
Still running that pitcher out for Union.
Now up to bat is Vega. He is 1 for 3 on the day. Here's a 0 pitch to Vega. Looks like it popped up to the center fielder for the first out of the inning. Here's a 0 pitch to Greenwald. Popped up. Ball is out. John Greenwald still has two more chances. Here's a 0-1 pitch to Greenwald.
Ball down, counts on 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch.
Grounded to the first baseman. Looks like John Greenwald might beat it out, and he does! Very good job by John Greenwald to beat that out. Now up the bat is Dylan Cutler. Here's a 0 pitch to Cutler. Swung on and fouled. Counts now 0-1. Here's a 0-1 pitch to Cutler. That is a ball, and now counts 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Grounded to second. I'll get the runner out at second there. There's 2 outs in the inning now. That'll be a fielder's choice. Now up the bat is Sean Seal. He is 0 for 3 on the day. Here's a 0 pitch. Fouled off. Counts now 0-1. Here's our 1 pitch to Sean, and that's ball 1. Counts on 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball out, counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Looks like it's been popped up. And it's caught by the second baseman to make the 3rd out of the bottom of the 8th. Now on the mound for Bluefield is Ty Woods. Very good closer for Bluefield as we go into the top of the 9th to try to shut this game out. See if Bluefield can shut it out the top of the 9th to get our first one of this series. Here's a 0 pitch from Ty. Grounded right to the mound to make the PFP Very good job by Ty Woods being on balance to get that out. So pitch from Ty. Called strike one. Ty looking like he's chucking today. Usually always does. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Counts out 0-2. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ball out, counts on 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch from Woods. Fouled off, way foul, into almost the Bluefield bullpen. Still 1-2 with 1 out. Called strike 3. Very good job by Ty Woods to keep on getting ahead of the counts. 2 outs in the inning. Here's the 0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Blew it right past him. Counts to now 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Ball down, counts out 1-1. Here's a 1-1 pitch. Ball down, counts out 2-1. Here's a 2-1 pitch. Ball out, counts out 3-1. Called strike 2, counts now 3-2. Ball out, very, very close to being a strike there, but ball just barely out. Now there's a runner on first. Here's a pitch. Ball out, counts now 1-0. Here's a 1-0. Counts now 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on a miss, counts now 1-2. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, and that's the ball game. Very good job by Ty Woods to get that to secure the game for today. Please be safe and have a good rest of your evening.
Todo está.